What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? Happy New Year to you all. Welcome back to Pit Flow. Guys, this year is a huge one for us, We're going to make money like crazy. Yeah, I've been away for a while whilst I was watching Price to give me what I've been waiting for and also to give me the setup that I've anticipated in our video last month, right? So I'm just giving a quick recap or a quick view on what expecting price uh, for this new week and this new year, right? Mind you, we are in a new year, we are in a new month, and we are in a new week. Or let's say this week has ended. So let me go into weekly because as you know, with my sessions, my previous separator, right? Talking about this guy, this previous separator, and this dotted lines. It gives you a layout for a session for a year. If you're in a weekly chart, it gives you for a year. If you're in a daily chart, it gives you for a month, right? If you're in a 4 hour chart, it gives you for a week. It helps you to anticipate what kind of candle you should see in a bigger picture, right? So if this is weekly, right, and this is what we have, okay, second. First thing first, I'm going to fish out something for you to last 2 years, that is 2019. Price was what bullish, okay. Price opened at the low, close at the high. The next year was 2020 of last year. Price opened at the low, close at the high. So now we have price opening here, right? This is our new year 2021. Price has opened. So possibility, I'm still anticipating price opening high, okay, and maybe taking out high. So it means that price are taking their profit at the highs. They are taking out highs. That is liquidity, right? So I'm drawing something like this. If we get something like this, then it's possible we're going to be dropping for a while. This is just by the way. Now let's go to the main thing. Okay, all right. So I'm going into daily for us to have a look at what is happening. Finally, I have liquidity. Before I went on a break with you guys, this is what I said, and I'm going to repeat again. By then price was here, and I said this area is going to act as a what resistance, right? So if price is able to go lower, I use this as your other block type 2. If price is able to bounce off it, it will go what up, and that is what happened. And this is other block type 1, and I say if price bounces off this also, it will go up. Now in that same video I stated that price will definitely still retest the sell area before we can be totally, or we can totally buy for long. All right. So I said that price will come anywhere to this area and maybe give me a sell and then we buy or something. Right now, here lies the case. Price has hit his own setup, and also as I always say in pit flow, you don't just see anything and then trade. It is not because I've said, oh, when price gets here, it's going to sell and then we go up, so you start selling. No, we don't do that. We look for setup. It's only in pip flow that we can give you how to really trade gold. Every pair has its behavior, and gold is what uh, we can really talk about now, right? You study a pair, and if you are good with it, why trade several pairs if you have one pair that gives you everything? You get it. So now, first things first, I have liquidity. I have liquidity here. I have liquidity here. I have liquidity here. What does it tell you? This tells you that we have something that is almost equal highs. So with this, I'm expecting price to give me layout, right? Something to work with. I don't know how far it's going to drop. I have this other block here serving as my reference point. Also, from this other block to this drawdown, we have this big liquidity gap, which price might decide to fill it. And when it fills this gap, I'm going to start looking for buys to start taking out this high, right? When it comes into pip flow, we're going to give you all these kind of setups, all these kind of skills for you to be able to trade professionally, right? So that's what I'm thinking for gold, and I'm thinking we are going to be buying soon, all right? Anywhere from this zone, we are going to be looking for buys, okay, to start looking for a way of taking out the highs, and then we go back up with it. All right. At the same time, if you look at price, price is trying to paint a picture for you. Before price started giving what it did, this was its rejection point, right? So what is price trying to do? Let me show you what price is trying to do. Price is giving you an M pattern. Okay, it is just doing this. Before future time, it drops, giving you the massive drop, and that massive drop, it's TP, that's the low. You get it? So it's up to us to use our trading skills in pip flow to be able to make money for the buys after this sell is done. I don't know how far this sell is going to be, but I'm looking for setup. There's no setup yet to give me a buy, so I'm waiting for that. If that happens, I'm going to be part of the buy, and my TP is going to go further. Now, let me give you a little bit of a setup, right? From the beginning, earlier on, we have this tenant that price fulfilled it by hitting TP. Let me bring it. TP was hit on the breakout, which was this. So that is what fulfilled. What's the next stage? The next stage is looking at the new setup, which is swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high. Now we have a swing low. As I said, I'm suspecting a swing low to this level, maybe swing high. Now, what do you see? You see head and shoulder. Simple pattern. You see head and shoulder. That tells us that price is going to give us the next shoulder in this area, and we should be looking for buy signals from here. How will you calculate your TP? Simple and short. You take the head, you drag from the head to the neckline, and then you draw from the head to the neckline, you drag. Your TP could go further. I'm sure it could go somewhere 20, 25 to 20, 30 would be your TP. But to be on the safer side, I only target this high as my TP, either on top of the high or the last order block on the high. Okay, so if you have a buy from here and your TP is first the neckline, second the order block, and thirdly you can leave one to be hanging. If you've taken about 2 or 3 TPs already, you can leave one more TP to be rolling, floating, and see how far it goes. Right. So this is what I think for gold, and gold is really going to feed us this year. It's going to be fun, and I'm hoping for the best for everybody. I'm going into 4 hour, see what we can do over here. So in 4 hour, we had a trend which was broken this way. Fine. Now, what are we looking for? We are looking for price to give us setup. And what are the liquidities for the sells? The reason why price was selling, because we had equal lows here. We have equal lows here. Liquidity. So price has to come to take it all out. Now we have single wick. We took it out. What's the next? We have another low over here. So I'm expecting price to take that out. Also, we have this other block. This liquidity gap. I'm suspecting price might like to find ways at me to fill it. As soon as price completes this, we should be looking for buying scenario. Now, what do you see out of this? We are going to see something that looks like a bearish drop, which should look like an M pattern, right? Sorry, W pattern. You see, so if this is W pattern, then it means that price is really going to do what? Trade. Let me go into daily for you to have a look. So this is what it might look like. It might look like this. I'm not saying this is what it's going to give you, but prices could look like this and give you a push up. So all you need to do is to look for the views, and then we start going up. So the same way, if you bring in your drawing again, you're still going to get the same, you know, before coming down. So yeah, so that is it for gold. My analysis might look fundamental or something, but just focus and open your eyes. You're really going to see. Uh, you're going to really get it. It's fun. It's fun with Bitflow. We make gold so easier to trade. There's nothing so scary about gold. If you really understand how it behaves, how it moves, you should be able to make money. It's easy to make money with gold, but people fear it. But with Bitflow, we are ready to serve you. You can DM me, you can like and share my video as well, and let's do business in my DM. Thanks so much. Enjoy your day. All the best.